Hello everyone, Matthew here and welcome to another training session. Today is going to be a heavy session leading up to Final Rep Worlds. I am 3 weeks out and this is my second mesocycle. The key volume session of the second mesocycle is today, so I have 2x2, 2x1 and I'm already warmed up. So my cameraman was a little bit late, so I'm already warmed up and I'll jump right into bodyweight pulls. The plan for today is pulls 105 2x2, 115 2x1, dips 175 2x2, 190 2x1, and squats 250 2x2, 265 2x1. So a heavy session, everything at or close to my limit. Squat is going to be a PR, so yeah, let's get into it. As you can see, I switched my bodyweight warm-up set to full chest to bar pull-ups instead of halves. So my next set of 25-50 kilos chest to bar feel better. Yeah, that's the only difference. The rest stays the same. ANDRESTATIX has just arrived.
Камеру вырубай. Вы чё?
With this guy, your training cannot be boring.
Это камера? Я думал, это сова.
I'll try my best to keep my focus now. Look at him.
Canon. Фу. Он, кстати, классно снимает.
.90 will be the last warm-up, and then work sets.
Today, not only Mathew have heavy days training today, and operator Denise heavy day hard training. Take a camera 4 or 5 hours walking, take a camera. It's not easy.
The first rep was chin over, which is good. Like it was clearly chin over. On the second rep, not so much. It was more like a good touch, or super barely, like microscopically over, but the warm-up before 90 kilos felt okay. 90 kilos for 2 felt trash, so I expected 105 to be bad. And in reality, it turns out that 105 actually is feeling pretty decent, but the height is a little bit worse than the previous session, but it was 2.5 kilos less. And I weigh a little bit more today. 250 grams difference in training weight. So yeah, the fact that it feels at least similar is still decent. But doubles are doubles. Singles, especially the last one, will show everything today on pull-ups specifically. So yeah, let's get to it. Second double was a little bit worse than the first. The first rep was still slightly chin over bar. The second rep was still a touch, but the touch was a bit lower. Yeah, but it's still pretty decent. And the main deciding factor whether today's pulls are a success or not is the singles. And 115 is ready. I'm resting, and when the time comes, I will do the 2 singles, and I'll see how they go and how much weight I can add after. But I think that it's time to slow down the progression a little bit. So before that I was going in 2.5 kilo steps, and for the last mesocycle, for the last 2 heavy sessions of 2x2, 2x1 before the Worlds, I'll probably switch to 1.25. Yeah, let's see. So it felt like a solid touch, definitely not chin over, but at this point, after those doubles, there is no chance I'm getting that chin over, so touch will be the goal for the second single. So the second single felt a little bit worse than the first, but still I felt a decent touch. But I was really distracted by the smell of bananas coming from my cameraman, because he ate a banana before a set, and it smells like fucking bananas all over the gym. And so the smell is really fucking strong. And I can just I'm trying to get charged for the set, and this fucking banana smell is
What a banana!
banana. Alright, so pull-ups are done. They are getting very hard at my limit, but still you have to consider that I'm only 2.5 kilos below my PR, all-time PR for this kind of sets and reps scheme. And at that time I was specializing in pull. I was something like 6 or 7 kilos lighter than today. My dips sucked, my squat wasn't as strong, so considering all things, it's still decent, and especially considering that I will still have time to build up. Alright, so now it's time for dips. Dips is the movement that I'm worried the most for this session, because the last session was doubles were good, but singles I misgrooved both, and they were pretty hard, much harder than expected. So today I'm doing 5 kilos more than I did the last time, and that's a good reason to be a bit nervous. But at least I know that physically I am capable of completing it well, without misgrooves, without grinding, but only the reality will tell, and I will definitely do my best. The main thing is to keep the calm and not to worry. For dips, it's especially important, because if I worry too much, like on pull-ups, it's easy. You just get psyched up as hard as you can and go do the rep, and the stronger your psychic charge is, the stronger you are. But on dips, it's not as simple, because when I psych up too much for dips, I start shaking, and with shaking come misgrooves, and those misgrooves really kill everything. If I misgroove a rep, it becomes like 2 times harder than it could have been without a misgroove. So the plan for today is to be as smooth as possible. And if I succeed at that, then the dip session will be easy.
Understand? Understand? Today I doing 76 kilograms, 1050 grams, 6 reps. Стритфистинг — это не для слабаков. 1,25.
I don't want to predict anything, but this 100 felt extremely easy, extremely light. So far, feeling really good.
Стритлифтинг — это моя жизнь. Стритлифт или Майнкрафт. Выбирайте сами. Что ваша жизнь?
Делай. А выдох. И. Давай.
Да!
Легко.
Ору. Верно, очень.
Раз.
I missed the trajectory a little bit on the top, but the power is insane. One more single. was a big mental challenge, especially after the last session where 185 was misgrooved 2 times and the second single was heavily misgrooved with a noticeable dead point in the middle. But now I moved every set easier today, and considering I carry more fatigue now than 3 days ago, and also it's 5 kg more, it's a success. It's a huge success today.
Bro,
Prime Zlat is back, baby.
bro. Remember time when you was doing with weight in 1 rep and with 1 RM records? Now he doing 2 sets 1 reps. Incredible.
Well, that still isn't the PR. Last year I did 180 2x2 and 195 2x1, but I still have 3 weeks to go, so I'm gonna catch up. But this was good. This was really good. And last year when I did a similar session before 180 2x2, 195 2x1, a similar session actually felt heavier than today. I am definitely either at my prime right now or super near. That's good. That's really good. Now it's time to change clothes and squat. Squat today is the only movement that I'm going to PR. So both pulls were under my PR for this particular scheme of sets and reps, under like 2.5 kilos under my PR, and dips were 5 kilos under my PR. But squat is going to be a 5 kilo PR. And the last PR I did was 3 days ago. Today, squats are going to be really important. I'm pretty nervous, but not as nervous as before dips, of course. And physically, it's going to be probably the hardest exercise of all 3. So nothing is over yet. I need to gather myself, prepare, and squat. Because when I come to Worlds, the squat will decide who's the winner and who's not. So, time to squat. So as you can see, compared to my last preparation and all of my last vlogs, I'm now squatting in a different place, here, in the different part of the gym, and there are 2 good reasons for that. So first is that on that squat rack I used to use, it's not possible to set up safeties. Actually, in the gym there were no safeties at all because it's a weightlifting gym and everyone here is used to just dumping the bar off their back. So there was just no use for safeties, but as I'm not a weightlifter, and especially because I use thin metal plates, it's not very convenient and not very practical for me to dump the bar back from my back. So I resorted to safeties instead. And I feel definitely much safer and much more confident when I'm squatting super heavy weights, because last time when I tried to peak for a 1 rep max, I got like close to a panic attack when I was thinking about what would happen if I don't make it up and my bar dropping skills are not up to par. So now I'm feeling protected, I'm feeling safe. And the second reason is that when I participated in Final German Open, I got really thrown off by a big open space before my eyes when I was squatting. So at that track, I have a wall in front of me, so I can look at the wall, and it's, of course it's not a mirror, I cannot see myself there, but at least I had a wall and it was somehow easier for me to control my squat. But now I successfully replicated the competition conditions. So here, so as you can see in this place, I have a big open space in front of me, and I just chose a spot where I'll look. So it's this plate holder rack right here. I look on top of it, and in competition I will take a spot for looking similar to that one, so in that general direction. So it should definitely be more comp specific and prepare me better for the situation I'm going to face in competition. Alright, so I gathered all the equipment, I've set up the safeties, I got my power bar, I brought the plates all the way here. It was a tedious task, but it has to be done if I want to squat safely, and yeah, I'm ready. The only thing left is to change clothes and I'll be back.
Давай, давай! Хорош. Давай, давай, давай! Хорош. Спасибо.
Not easy, but successful. Successful. Yeah. When warming up, I felt some fatigue in my legs, so I had 2 squat sessions on Tuesday and Wednesday. Tuesday was 2x2, 2x1. Wednesday was 3x3 post, and only 2 days of rest after that. And now it's Saturday and heavy squat again. So I definitely felt some fatigue, but I also felt strong, and doubles felt super confident. Singles, not so confident, but definitely failure wasn't an option here. So it would have been either a grind or a smooth rep, and I think I fell somewhere in between. So it wasn't a deadly grind, but it wasn't like easy reps. But still, second heavy session of the loading week done. Now tomorrow I will have paused again and all my lift variations, and after that deload and super heavy singles. So stay tuned. I hope to hit the squat PR next week, and I'll do my best to build up properly. Alright, that's it for this session. I have nothing else left to do. No abs, no hyperextensions, nothing, because I have training tomorrow, so can't afford that extra fatigue. I am done. Right now I will unload the barbell, put everything into place, and go home. Thank you for watching. Wow.
Easy now.
Блять, Андрей.
Sorry. Yeah!